So for those of you who saw my post on Instagram, the buses are so loud. Korea is getting pumpkin spice for the first time, but according to the translation, they're adding some sort of pumpkin soup mix to it. It's gonna be Koreanized. It's probably not gonna be anything like the one in America. But anyways, for those of you who have been following my channel for a long time, or those of you who just know me, you know that I worked for Starbucks for 5 years at their flagship store in Louisville, Kentucky, and I loved that's my Kentucky accent coming out there. I loved making drinks and I loved making pumpkin spice. It was like my favorite thing. So anyways, we're gonna go in and try it here and see what it's like. By the way, I'm at the Starbucks Reserve in Hannam-dong, so it's not gonna be like a typical Starbucks. It's a little bit fancier. 단호박 라떼
네,
미드샷.
드릴까요?
tall size 주세요.
핫 아이스로
하나 아이스 하나 따라. 네. 맞아.
아이스 한 잔이랑 따뜻한 거 한 잔 드시고 갈게요.
네.
두 잔 다 휘핑크림 올라가는데
네, 주세요.
두잔 결제해드릴게요. 2,200원. 할게 드릴게요.
Getting some water in case it's terrible. Okay, so I'm just gonna try these. Sorry, there's not really a good place to put the camera, but I'll try the hot one first. There's definitely some sort of like colored whipped cream on top that is not normal. Also, you can see this, as far as I know, is not standard in the US. We usually put actual pumpkin spice powder on top of it, and the whipped cream is a yellowy color, so it smells like butternut squash, or I guess like real pumpkin. So maybe this one will be actually better than the one in the States. I don't know. This one you can see has like syrup sitting at the bottom with some sort of liquid here and coffee at the top, and also with that very orange color. So I'm a little bit nervous because I'm like, this might not taste anything like the one in the States, which is delicious, but maybe it'll be better since there's actual pumpkin in it. So okay, I'm a little bit scared. Okay, so the whipped cream is definitely like real pumpkin, like they somehow infused pumpkin into it. It tastes like if you ever, those people who live in Korea, or if you've ever been to or had the bonjuk sweet potato, or not sweet potato, pumpkin soup. It has like little rice cakes in it, but it kind of tastes like that soup. It's very sweet. Okay, so far I'm not really getting much spice flavor at all. So I'm gonna try stirring it up because I'm wondering if maybe the syrup is sitting in the bottom. We'll see here. Okay. Okay, so it does kind of have that pumpkin spice flavor. Now the thing is too, when I worked at Starbucks, I usually wouldn't even drink the latte. I would want the pumpkin spice creamer, which is like the Starbucks word for a steamer. Basically, instead of like hot chocolate, it's hot milk with the pumpkin spice sauce. They probably wouldn't let me order that here though, because they don't let you, in Korean Starbucks, they don't let you make any changes to any drinks. Like pretty much the only thing you can do is make it decaf, or what else can you do? You can add like 4 syrups, but only like the regular syrups. You can't add like any specialty drink syrups like white mocha, pumpkin spice, or like in the wintertime you can't add toffee nut to anything. It's like only the hazelnut, vanilla, and peppermint, I think, that you can add. So, okay, let's try the cold one. This one I'm gonna go to the bottom and see if the syrup is the same. There are like floating things, like chunky things floating in it. What is that? It's like actual pieces of like pureed pumpkin, but they're like little tiny gritty chunks floating around in it. Oh, that is so gross. I mean, if you just drink the coffee part at the top where it's layered, it's okay, but it doesn't taste like spice at all. Like there's no, you can't really call it a pumpkin spice latte. Which the funny thing is, people have been complaining for years. I've lived here for 5 years, and people always, well, I should say foreigners always complain that they don't have pumpkin spice in Korea. And then when I read the advertisement like a few weeks ago that they were getting this, it said like, oh, this is like the most famous drink in America, like it's a huge hit. We're doing our own take on it, but with pumpkin soup. And they were not lying. Like I was really hoping that it was gonna be like the real thing, but don't come here and expect it to be an actual pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks, because the taste is totally different. There will be chunks of things floating in your drink, and it's way too sweet. I don't like the whipped cream on the top. I would have rather just had regular whipped cream with the pumpkin spice, or even cinnamon. Like if it's too hard to get pumpkin spice powder in Korea, they should have used cinnamon at least. It's just funny because they're like comparing it to America, like trying to get people in, but then they're totally changing the drink so it's not anything like the one in America. So I guess that's my review. I won't be getting it again. I'm probably not going to finish these because they're too sweet and I'm on a diet. And also it's too much milk that my body can handle. I'll show you what I'm looking at on the side here though. Those are the apartments that BTS lives in. And then you can see the Hyatt Hotel up there, which is a look at the receipt to see how the pricing is here. It's 6,100 won for one tall size. I think in the US they ran around $4 US, so it's about $1 more here with the conversion rate. So I spent about 11 bucks roughly in US dollars on these 2 drinks, which I won't finish. Fun times, Korea. Okay, so that's my little review of the pumpkin spicy latte. They call it spicy in Korea. And sorry it wasn't filmed in the best quality. I was trying to like not make a huge scene in front of the other customers there, so that's my review on the pumpkin spice latte here in Korea. Yeah, if you've never had the American one and you like Korean style pumpkin soup, you might really like this drink. Personally, not my favorite. Shoe cream is still my favorite. Shoe cream in Starbucks Korea. I don't know why they don't have it in the US because that whipped cream on top is amazing. But anyways, hope you all have a great day and enjoy this video. Bye!